For example, I know personally that I lost my collagen. So I've been taking collagen supplements just in a hope that, okay, it's a little bit aligning with everything what I'm doing.
Yes.
Okay. I don't think I'm going to get the same thing back.
Yes.
So let's say that I don't like what I see. What are all the options I have?
So, like you said, firstly, you take your supplements, you'll reach a particular level and you'll be like, okay, dude, I think I'm good, but I'm not getting beyond this.
Correct.
So now what do I do? Like you said. So that's when you start, like you approach a good dermat, somebody who knows what they're talking about, somebody who understands the meaning of aesthetics, okay? And they will guide you according to what your concern is. So suppose you say it's a buccal fat area, okay? They are biostimulators. Suppose you say this is all dropping down. Then you have something like fillers which you can improvise this. Suppose you have something which is like, dropping and it requires a lot of support, okay, a lot of collagen stimulation. You have something like threads which can work. In addition to all of this, suppose everything is done and still you feel that aging is still prominent, you have to understand that we have an endpoint in injectables as dermatologist. You have to move to a plastic surgeon. You try and overcorrect it as a dermatologist, like, I'll do this also, this also. That's when we start ruining things. So yes, you can work with fillers, you can work with biostimulators, you can work with skin boosters. And now the latest trend in market which has come out is exosomes and PDRNs. So all of these also stimulate your skin tone, your skin texture by stimulating a fibroblast, which eventually create collagen for you.
Explain to me, what is a biostimulant? What is a filler?
So if you technically go to see doc, they almost come in the same category. But fillers have been there from a long time and so is biostimulators. So as a pan-India trainer, as training for multiple companies, if I'm looking at a structural change, okay, like if I want to lift or if I want to fill my under eyes or enhance my lips, I'm going to use a filler. So these are basically molecules which are cross-linked, okay, to be very simple, no fancy jargon. And they help in either augmenting depending upon the linkage. So either they will give me a lifting capacity or a projection or a volumization depending on the type of filler. Now, biostimulator works a bit differently, but it works very smoothly. It directly works by stimulating a fibroblast, which eventually triggers stimulating a collagen. Now, like how I mentioned, I lost weight. So like I said, I did a biostimulator myself, being a person who is training doctors for biostimulators. So when I did it on myself, I observed that my skin, which is very saggy, okay, I did it in December, it started getting a bit more fuller. So if you see my face now, it helps in stimulating collagen very directly without adding too much of volume to your face. Sometimes when you do a filler, you're like, arey ye bada ho gaya, cheeks are looking like this, chin is looking this way. With a biostimulator, it doesn't give you that extra volumizing effect, but intense collagen stimulation, and that itself will lift and making your skin a bit tighter. Like you see mine, I cannot pull this back now. At one point, it was all dropping in the front this way.
Oh.
It is very bad. So yes, biostimulators work a bit differently than fillers. They, like the name suggests, they stimulate collagen. A filler, like the name can say or misspell it, it's not always fill. It can fill or augment.
Augment, yeah.
There's a difference in both.
Correct.
So both these things can be done. So sometimes you require filler just to fill up and lift up. Sometimes you require a biostimulator to just fill in the gaps because you cannot always fill everywhere.
Right.
Like doc, you made a mention about your cheeks, like hollowing. So here I cannot put a filler because it might look very weird. Working with a biostimulator out here will be very good. It will stimulate collagen also and make it look a bit more volumized.
I'm going to ask you a practical question. See, I live in the US. I come here very frequently. But let's say a person coming for vacation and wants to get this biostimulator done. Can you just come in just one time, or how many times should we do it?
Technically, you require about 2 sessions.
2 sessions.
Okay, and that will give you a good longevity of at least 1.5 years. That's what I've observed. In my profession, when I've done it for my patients, and as a trainer also now, I'm seeing it. 1.5 years. What? Suppose you are not, it's common sense, but you cannot do it immediately. It has to be spaced over a period of time, like the first month and the second month.
Or maybe 30 days in between.
30 days, sometimes depending on the requirement, sometimes you can do it after even 2 months. Okay. Like I did my first session in December first week and I did my second session in Jan end. So over 2 months I did it.
Okay.
So you after 2 sessions, that gives you a longevity of at least 1.5 years. Suppose you have a time constraint. You're not there for that much time.
Yeah.
Which is practical. Even one session will give you a good longevity of at least 6 to 8 months.
I see.
It comes half. That's the only thing.
Okay.
So it does work.
Okay.
It does work. So yes.
Wow. So all these biostimulants you're talking about, is it like an outpatient procedure? They just inject?
So doc, these are all called lunchtime procedures.
Lunchtime procedures?
So it's like when you go for your lunchtime, I just do the procedure at the same time and send you back. So it is nothing. So it's no rocket science in that. So many people make it look like very scary and very fancy and this and that. No, it's nothing. We just apply a numbing cream. Normally, it's not applied if you go to Europe and US. It's they do it directly. But just for comfort level, apply a numbing cream. It can be done with a needle or a cannula, and we just work on this area and just gently mold it, massage it, and you're done. Send you back home.